You know that phone call, right? The one from a parent or maybe a grandparent asking for what feels like the 10th time how to send a photo on WhatsApp or why their computer is making that weird noise again. Yeah, we've all been there. You want to help, but you can feel that frustration building up. Well, let's get into this because it turns out there's a much, much better way to close that tech gap.
And look, this isn't just some small annoyance. It's a real thing. As Erez Silberberg, the CEO of One-on-One, mentioned on TV, this exact scenario can cause some serious tension. I mean, when you're trying to explain something that feels completely obvious to you and it's just not clicking for them, that frustration can easily boil over and create real arguments in a family.
So if the problem is that personal, the solution has to be personal too, right? That is the absolute core idea behind Ehad al Ehad, which literally means one-on-one. Their whole approach is about meeting people exactly where they're at, at eye level. The company's CEO actually has this perfect analogy for it. He says, you wouldn't make the exact same cup of coffee for everyone, would you? So why on earth would you try to teach technology the same way to everybody? Some people need things explained slowly, others just want to dive right in. So the name One-on-One, it's not just a brand, it's their entire method. It's all about being completely personalized. Okay, so what does that actually look like? Well, for starters, it means patience, real patience, the kind where it's okay to ask the same question 5 times in a row. From there, it's all about building up confidence, especially for older adults who might feel like they've been left behind. And it's super practical. They don't waste time on abstract stuff. They focus on what you actually need, whether that's just making the font on your phone bigger so you can read it or learning how to video chat with the grandkids. And this whole philosophy, it applies directly to the services they offer individuals. Technology isn't presented as this scary obstacle. Instead, it's a set of tools to empower you, both in your daily life and in your career. It doesn't matter if you're trying to finally conquer an Excel spreadsheet or just get the hang of your new iPhone. You can kind of see 2 main paths in their courses. On one hand, you've got the professional power tools for your job, things like mastering Excel, bringing AI into your workflow, and getting a handle on complex formulas. And on the other hand, it's all about becoming fluent with your personal devices, getting that new Mac set up, finally understanding what iCloud is for, and making your iPhone work for you instead of against you. Here's a perfect little example of their whole approach, taking a screenshot. I know, it sounds simple, but how many people know this specific Mac shortcut? Command, Shift, and the number 4. That lets you grab exactly the little piece of the screen you want. It's a small trick, for sure, but learning these little things one by one is what builds that confidence and makes you feel like you're actually in control. It's a great taste of how they teach. Simple and effective. And of course, they get that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to learning styles. So you get to learn your way. Whether you prefer someone to come to your home, do a session over Zoom, watch a recorded course on your own time, or join a small workshop, the flexibility is totally built in. You pick what works for you. Now, this whole approach isn't just for individuals. The same idea of targeted, personalized training is a huge deal for the corporate world, too. It's all about helping entire teams get way more efficient with the software they're already using every single day. So why would a company do this? Well, instead of sending employees off to some generic course, One-on-One brings the training right to them, in-house. Sure, it saves time and money, but the real game changer is that the training is 100% customized to what that team is actually working on. The results are immediate because what they learn today, they can apply to their job tomorrow. And these workshops cover the whole suite of tools you need to boost productivity in a modern office. We're talking everything from deep data skills with advanced Excel and AI to better collaboration using Google Sheets and even creating slick, professional presentations in Canva without needing a graphic design degree. So at the end of the day, whether you're an individual just trying to master your smartphone or a business leader who wants to upskill your team, the message is exactly the same. You don't have to be frustrated by technology. You can take control. You can make it work for you. Which really brings it all down to one question. In a world where tech is changing all the time, are you feeling confident or are you feeling a little bit left behind? The goal isn't just to learn a few cool tricks, it's to build a real foundation of confidence that lets you adapt and just keep moving forward. If any of this sounds like what you're looking for, getting started is really simple. You can just search on Google for Ehad al Ehad Mahshavim, that's one-on-one computers, or give them a call for a personal consultation. It's really the first step to finally turning that feeling of tech frustration into a feeling of genuine confidence.